They say legends never die, but sometimes they go silent, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to rise again. And when they do, they don't ask permission, they make a statement. Loud, proud, brutal. This is that moment. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Bad Boy has arrived. And no, this isn't some nostalgic rehash. This is a full-blown resurrection of one of Harley's most misunderstood icons, completely reimagined for a modern world that desperately needs some old-school aggression. The original Bad Boy was a rebellious black sheep of the mid-90s, a Springer front-end outlaw with black paint, chrome delete, and the kind of raw persona that made it stand out even in Harley's own lineup. It didn't care about comfort or curves. It was low, loud, and built to scare. And while it quietly faded into the company's archives, the legend only grew louder in the minds of purists. Harley has heard the calls and now they've answered. Let's be clear. This isn't a cruiser. This isn't a chopper. This is a muscle cruiser on a mission to bring fear back to the freeway. At the heart of the 2025 Bad Boy beats the Milwaukee-Eight 121 high-output V-twin, a torque monster that breathes fire at the twist of the throttle. Producing a staggering 135 lb-ft of torque and over 120 horsepower, this engine has been retuned specifically for the Bad Boy, delivering an aggressive mid-range punch and an explosive throttle response that feels more like a bar fight than a Sunday cruise. But it's not just about numbers, it's about delivery. This engine is mated to a heavy-duty 6-speed transmission and a reworked final belt drive for smoother launches and stronger pulls. The Bad Boy doesn't just accelerate it, lunges forward like it's pissed off, and you'll feel every pulse, every piston fire, deep in your chest. Visually, the Bad Boy is pure menace. The entire bike is cloaked in satin black with subtle brushed metal accents, deep dish wheels, and minimal chrome anywhere. The tank is low and stretched. The rear fender hugs a 240 mm rear tire like a clenched jaw. Up front, a beefy inverted fork sits under a sharp LED headlamp wrapped in a black nacelle, part old-school Harley, part sci-fi muscle. The Softail frame is still here, but it's been stiffened and lowered. Harley has tweaked the geometry for a planted aggressive stance and sportier handling characteristics. Think less floaty cruiser and more urban predator. Suspension duties are handled by premium Showa dual bending valve, front forks, and a monoshock rear, both fully adjustable. Whether you're carving city streets or hammering highway straights, the Bad Boy feels tight, responsive, and unapologetically heavy, the way a true muscle bike should. And then there's the sound. Oh, the sound. A new 2-in-1 Screamin' Eagle performance. Exhaust belts out a guttural roar that's been tuned not just for performance, but for presence. It's deep, primal, and unmistakably Harley. It doesn't bark, it howls. This isn't just a sound, it's a sonic signature that tells the world a storm is coming. But what might surprise you is what's hidden underneath all this rage. The 2025 Bad Boy is, quietly, one of Harley's most tech-savvy machines. A discrete, full-color TFT digital display sits tucked between the handlebars, offering Bluetooth, navigation, ride analytics, and more. Riders can toggle through 3 distinct modes: Street, Sport, and the infamous bare-knuckle mode, a setting that loosens the reins, dials down the safety nannies, and gives you access to the bike's full, unfiltered fury. And just when you think you've heard it all, here's your curveball. Harley is only building 2,025 units worldwide, a nod to the model year and a deliberate move to protect the bike's exclusivity. But 5 of those bikes, just 5, will come with a mysterious black key, unlocking a factory-installed race mode. That version comes with a freer-flowing air intake, an unlocked ECU, and an extra 10 horsepower. It's not street legal, but Harley knows exactly what they're doing. This move is bold, it's brave, and it's very Bad Boy. So who is this bike really for? It's not for new riders, it's not for the tech-obsessed or eco-conscious crowd. This is for the veterans, the purists, the ones who believe motorcycles should still be dangerous. It's for the rider who doesn't wave at everyone, who doesn't count horsepower, who doesn't ask for comfort. It's for the few who want to feel like they own the road every time they throw a leg over that saddle. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Bad Boy is more than a comeback, it's a warning. that rebellion still exists, that performance can still wear black leather, and that sometimes the past doesn't just return, it comes back with a vengeance. If you're tired of polite bikes, quiet streets, and conformity wrapped in carbon fiber, then maybe, just maybe, the Bad Boy is exactly what you've been waiting for. This is Acer Rider, and I don't ride bikes to fit in. I ride them to stand out. For more machines that roar, not whisper, hit subscribe, and remember, legends don't die. They just wait for the right time to strike again. Acer Rider, signing off.